My name is Sister Joanne Marie. I'm a sister of St. Cyril Methodius.
I'm Father Hans Flandor. I'm with the Conventual Franciscans.
Hello, my name is Sister Janet Lander, and I'm a sister of St. Joseph of Concordia, Kansas.
Sister Joanne O'Regan. I'm a sister of St. Martha from Antigonish, Nova Scotia, originally from Toronto.
I'm Sister Michael Francine Duncan from the Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon.
My name is Father Alvin Tay, OFM, Franciscan.
I'm Adriana Calzada Vasquez Vela. I'm a Sister of Charity of the Incarnate Word.
My name is Brother John Eustace. I'm a Viatorian brother from Arlington Heights, Illinois.
And I really have to say that what attracted me to religious life was the joy-filled lives of the sisters. I knew that if I married, I wanted to be engaged with a person who was happy, peppy, and didn't poop out at parties. But I found that in religious life, that there were women that were joyful and that were about the gospel.
It was an experience of being with sisters. My family used to, besides them teaching in our school, our family would go and visit on a regular basis. And one time when we were going into the convent, I just had this experience of deep peace. And I thought, oh, I want that.
The first thing that always attracted me to the Consecrated Life is the vow of poverty. When I met a Jesuit guy in Vietnam, he dressed very simple, and he's very joyful man, and that attracted me all the time, even though my older brother always wanted to become a diocesan priest, but me, never, always religious. And so that freed me up, and that gave me all the freedom and the joy that I have right now.
Having grown up in a Catholic family and Catholic school system, admiring the religious, it occurred to me that this was something I needed to explore. And so despite peer group pressure to do otherwise, I gave it a try and the shoe fit.
Well, actually, I was praying in the church one day in Phoenix, Arizona at St. Simon and Jude Cathedral. And as I was praying and asking God, what is it that you want me to do with my life? I felt like I was at a real crossroads. And I was just praying and talking at God, but not listening to God. And then it occurred to me, maybe I'm not listening to God because I'm afraid of what God might say. So only moments later, a sister comes into the church, goes right up to me and says, have you ever thought about being a nun? And I was shocked by this question. I said, oh no, I think you've got the wrong girl. But she was, Sister Gabby is her name, and she planted the seed that day. And interestingly enough, she came to the church to pray for more vocations, and she found me.
Well, it's definitely the call of God, the call of Jesus Christ within my heart that keeps me inspired, keeps me going, even through those hard times where I thought or was unsure of my calling, but then I had to reflect back. And he always says, nope, I picked you, I chose you, I know who you are, I know all your faults, and that's what kept me, humble, but kept me going, because he just accepted me for who I was.
I stay because I keep falling deeper and deeper in love with God and Jesus, and that just keeps getting more and more revealed through my ministry as a vocation minister, but also as a social worker. And the people of God just keep showing me more and more about God and falling in love deeper and deeper, and what that calls me out to do more and more.
Why did I stay? Because I think I'm growing in my awareness that it's bigger than me, and that it's just a call to make a difference in the world in a way that I don't know that I could do on my own. And with the help of the people in community, it just makes it easier and more challenging, but at the same time, I think I've grown more as a person.
Yo soy hermana de la Caridad del Verbo Encarnado y creo en el seguimiento de Jesús y vivo el seguimiento de Jesús. Deseo seguir como llamada, como consagrada, como maestra y misionera.
The reason why I stayed is because I continue to live in a very loving community, self-giving community, and as Franciscans, I think we just the love that we share, the pardon for each other, and the welcome for other people, that keeps me.
The Sisters of St. Mary of Oregon are rooted. They're from Oregon and minister in the Pacific Northwest. And to me, it's their earthiness. It's being practical. It's their joyfulness, their charism of joyful servants of the Lord. And we live in a community. There's about 60 of us that live together, and I just love it. I wouldn't do anything else.
The brothers, I think. I get to meet a lot of people, and in the hope of, heaven as well, on top of everything, right? So.
Really enjoyed introducing sisters to some of the things that I like in terms of TV shows. Finding a sister who likes to go out to movies is always a good thing. And just, being who we are and realizing that it's the common connections that we have, not what's different.
Lo que más me gusta de vivir en comunidad es un espacio en el que compartimos nuestra fe, compartimos nuestro ser. En él nos enriquecemos unas a otras y ahí es en donde encontramos el por qué estamos en esto, el por qué estamos juntas y por qué queremos seguir por este camino.
The thing I like most about community life is the humor, the gathering together for meals, laughing at almost every time we get together, and knowing that we're part of a mission, or I'm part of a mission bigger than just me.